at some of the past weather here. This is from yesterday, some of that satellite and radar we saw through in. Yep, we got a good amount of rain. That continued, as you can see, even into the overnight hours. Brought some well-needed rain here into the Northland, especially onto the Minnesota side. This was kind of expected. We saw some of the models showing that bias to northern Minnesota. Around the Iron Range, showing it around close to half an inch. And probably from radar indications, some of those colors indicate we probably saw in some spots over an inch. So bringing some well-needed rain. Didn't get quite too much here into northwest Wisconsin and UP, unfortunately, but all of us did see a little bit of rain. Now, if we're looking at satellite radar currently, look at here, we have this cold front. It has moved on through, it has pushed the rain on out of here. It's going to bring in a little bit of cooler weather as well. And sunnier too. There's high pressure behind it, so we are seeing that sunshine this morning. Look as we get into the afternoon. Going to continue seeing plenty of sunshine for us here in the Northland, and it's going to be a bit breezy thanks to that cold front passing on through. It's going to shift out of the northwest. We saw some breezes yesterday, but they're going to be out of the northwest this time. Gusting up to 20 miles per hour, even more at times, especially into northern Minnesota. Though over Lake Superior, we also expect it to be stronger as well. And this is why we do have these small craft advisories in place. Some of the stronger waves are going to be up here towards Grand Ray, Grand Portage. That's where we expect some of those waves potentially getting up to 5 feet. So it's going to be a little choppy on the waters as you get out. Just be aware of that if you do plan on taking your boat out. And of course, with the cold front, what comes with the name is some cooler weather. We're looking at those temperatures for today, mostly in the 50s, seeing some low 60s down here as we get into northwest Wisconsin. But as we get into northern Minnesota, now we're looking at more of the low 50s, even some upper 40s for those highs. So definitely going to feel like fall as you get out today. So put on that sweater and really enjoy, especially with that sunshine, despite the breeze. Now we are going to have this high pressure system. It is moving on in, bringing some of the sunshine we're seeing today. And you would think we'll see some sunshine and calm weather as we get into Tuesday. We are going to see the weather calm down. We're going to see the winds calm down as we go through the day today, but despite this high pressure system moving in, look at this, some clouds making their way in as we get into the overnight. So the clouds are going to increase. And as we start to head into Tuesday, looks like we might even see a little bit of rain despite this high pressure system. And this high pressure system is going to limit that rain, especially as we get into northern Minnesota. But we can see a little bit of rain, mostly for you guys furthest south down here. So we're talking about parts of Pine County going to Washburn, Burnett. So we're seeing that's where we can see some of that rain, a few tenths possible. But it's going to be very minimal rain, just something to keep on the know about. And it's going to impact our temperatures. That's probably going to be the main thing for a lot of us. Thanks to that cloud cover, we're going to see some temperatures overnight stay maybe a bit more mild, though some of the models are showing that a good number of us could get into, not even just into around freezing, but into the 20s. But as we get into our Tuesday, thanks to that cloud cover and that cold air mass that moved in behind that cold front, we're looking at the highs for many of us staying in the 50s. And this model is actually pretty optimistic with quite a few 40s, especially in northern Minnesota. So probably going to be one of our cooler days before we start to warm up. And we're going to continuously warm up as we head towards the end of the week from Tuesday. By the time we get to Friday, we're looking at temperatures mainly in the 60s, maybe some low 70s possible. Going to feel pretty mild for a day in the middle of October. And it's because we're going to have a system making its way on through. That's going to bring up some of that warmer air out of the south. And it's also going to bring some rain. You can see here, start seeing it as we get into Thursday, and that's going to continue to bring some rain even as we get Friday into Saturday. So right now, if you look at our 7-day forecast, having plenty of sunshine for this day. It's going to be a really nice day. Despite being a little cooler, put on your favorite sweater. It's going to be a really great day to go for a walk. But as we start to head later in the week, temperatures will start to get more mild, and we're going to see more rain make its way in as we get later in the week as well.